Hi guys, how are you guys doing? Welcome to another Curaçao recipe with Sylis Mukbang. Now today we are going to make a recipe and it's like a snack. You can share it out at parties. It's called Pika ball. It literally means spicy balls. We are going to be using some ingredients. As you guys can pause the video and read the ingredients that we are going to be using in this recipe. Now, as you guys can see, I have just started already with the bell peppers. Those are the vegetables that I still not have gotten yet, so I'm going to put them in a mixture and then I'm gonna let it all mix and grind by the mixture. Sorry for my English, everybody, don't push it. Now the next thing we are cutting is the Madame Chenette. I am going to be taking the seeds out because I don't want it to be very spicy. So by taking the seeds out of the Madame Chenette, it's gonna make it a little bit less spicier. But if you want it spicy, then you ground those seeds with it. Now, as you guys can see, I'm going to grind it and all of that, and you guys can pause the video also and read the recipe, write it down, or take a screenshot and all of that. Any question, let me know below the comment section. Let me know if you guys have any question. Of course, I will answer all the questions you guys have about the recipes and all of that. This is a traditional Curaçao recipe, guys, that my grandmother used to make for parties. So I really love this. It tastes so good. You guys are really gonna like it. So then we're going to be putting the ground beef in a bucket, any bucket that you guys can mix all the ingredients in it. So we have I have like 500 grams of ground beef right now, so the half of a kilo I have. We are going to put the breadcrumbs. We're going to put like 100 grams of breadcrumbs. We are going to be putting the mixture of the vegetable, and this is a mixture that I have bought and that is cotton already, guys. So it has carrots, it has some cauliflowers and some leeks in it and all of that. And now we have put some paprika powder, we have put some curry powder, we are going to be putting some garlic powder I have put now, and some pepper we have put in the mixture. We're going to put everything first and then we're going to mix it. Then we have the vegetable broth powder, guys. It's a powder and I'm using the one from Lidl. The one from Lidl is so tasty and so nice. Then we're going to be putting the vegetable that I have mixed together. We're going to use the half of it because the other half you need it for your sauce. Then after that, we are going to put some soya sauce. I think you guys call it some black sauce. And then we're going to step away from it. And then we're going to go make the sauce, guys. Now, you're going to put a little bit of sunflower in the pan. So make sure that your pan gets hot. And then we're going to put a little bit of the mixed vegetable, the package of mixed vegetable. And of course you can also cut your own vegetables, by the way. You can put some leeks, some celery and all of that in your own vegetable. Now, as you guys can see, I've dropped 2 leaves of bay leaf. I think it's called bay leaves in English. Bay leaves, I have dropped 2 pieces. And like I was saying about the mixed vegetable, like that's a little bit lazy of me. I always buy the mixed vegetable. In Europe, we buy the mixed vegetable that is cut already, but we always cut the vegetable ourselves. You can do some celery, some leeks, and what else? You can do some other kind of vegetable also for the recipe. Now, as you guys can see, I have dropped the other half of the vegetable that I have mixed, and we're gonna let it fry a little bit all together. So like I say, you can buy the vegetable, some of the vegetable cotton already mixed already, or you can cut some vegetable yourself. Then after that, we are going to put the tomato paste and let it fry a little bit all together. The tomato paste, and we're gonna let everything fry. some garlic powder, and we're going to put also some bell pepper, the curry powder we are going to be putting, and also some black pepper also we are going to be putting. So it's the same seasoning that you have used for your ground beef, and also some stock powder, and I'm using the vegetable one. And this stock powder, I bought it from Lidl. I really like the taste of this stock powder. Very tasty. So we're gonna let everything fry a little bit together, and also what we are going to be putting is 3 spoons of sugar. Now you can make it a little, after that I have thrown like 2 spoons more of sugar because I want it to be a little bit more sweeter. It has to be a little bit sweet, not too sweet, and you have definitely other options to make it sweet, but it has to have like a sweet taste. So if you cannot use white sugar, like see if you can use brown sugar, other options for to replace the sugar. Now we're going to let everything fry a little bit again, mix all together, and then when you do that, you are going to be putting then the wine, the red wine, guys. Pour some wine in it, guys. Pour some wine and let it cook, guys. Ooh, let me tell you, the wine is the finishing touch in this recipe. So delicious. So after we have let everything cook a little bit together, we are going to be putting this sauce on the side, because then we're going to continue with the ground beef. And of course, meantime that you're cooking, taste it, see if it has a little bit taste. And if it doesn't, you can still throw a little bit of the vegetable stock just to give it a little bit of taste. So now that we are back by the ground beef, we are going to mix this ground beef all together very good. You could have also mixed it before you went and make the sauce. That is also an option. Mix it all together, let it sit for a while, and then go make the sauce. So then you know that the ground beef is going to be tasting even much better. But in this case, I went and make the sauce, and then I'm mixing on the ground beef together. So after you have mixed the ground beef together, you are going to be making some balls. Now don't make it too big, don't make them too small, just normal, round balls, some meat, like the form of a meatball. You're going to make some forms of a meatballs. Voila, we have made all the balls round. Now we are going to be frying it. That is why you need also the sunflower. And there's something we do at home. We always fry the meat separate from the fryer. We have a fryer, and in that fryer we always fry our French fries. So the meat, we always use a small pan, because we don't like to mix our oil with the same one. You fry the meat and also fry the French fries. So that's why I'm using a small pan. That is a small pan we use to fry our meat with. So don't be shocked if you see me frying in a small pan. But after we have fried all the meatballs, we're gonna throw them all inside the sauce. And then you're gonna put the sauce and the meatballs back on the fire, and you're gonna let them cook a little bit, not very long, like 2 minutes, very short. Let them cook and let the meatballs sink in this sauce. But let me tell you, hey, this was smelling so delicious. Now I was filming myself eating these meatballs, but when I'm looking back at the video, I see I did not film myself. So I'm very sorry. That whole part of the video just cut off. So guys, I hope you guys like the video and enjoy it. This is the Pika ball.